Hi class, so today we're going to learn how to compose. So if you look right here, I put the definition of composing. Composing is to combine. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine amounts to make another amount. So in this case, we're going to be combining tens and ones to make a number, the total number. So we're going to start with this example here. I'm going to give you several examples. Alright, so let's start with the ones place. How many ones do we have here? We have 2 ones, right? So I'm going to write 2 ones. And 2 ones just equals 2, because they're just ones. Each one just represents just 1. It's 1 unit each, so that's why the number is 2. How many tens do we have? We have 2 tens. And if we have 2 tens, how much do we have in total? So what is the value of 2 in this number? So remember, each 10 equals 10 units, 10 ones. So that means that this is 10 and this is 10. So how many do we have in 2 tens? We have 20. So if we have 2 ones, how many do I put in the tens? 2 also, because the 2 represents 20. So it's 22. Okay, let's do another example. So this is going to be our next example. So how many ones do we have here? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 ones. 9 ones equals just 9. Because each of them is just 1 unit, right? So we have 9. How many tens do you have here? In the tens place. You have 2 tens, right? So we're going to write 2 tens. And 2 tens equals to what number? Because we have, remember, each one is 10. So how in 2 tens, what is the total that we have? We have 10, 20. So that's why when we compose this number, we're going to have 9 ones and we have 2 tens, right? But the 2, this 2 is 20, not 2. So the value of the 2 is 20 because this number is right here. It's 2 tens. The 9 is just 9 ones. Okay, let's do another one. So how many ones do we have? We have 5 ones. And 5 ones equals to what total number? How many ones do we have in total? We only have 5, right? Each one is a unit. How many tens do we have? We have 1 10. And what number does 1 10 equal to? What is the total that we have in the tens place? So we have 1 10 that equals to 10. So that's why when we compose this number with the base 10 blocks, for the ones we have 5, and then for the tens we have 1 10. But remember, the 1 in the 15 represents 10. So the value of the 1 is 10. So this number is actually 10. It's right here. This number is just 5 because it's just in the ones place. But that's why we get 15. And another way you can look at it is if you add 10 plus 5, you get 15 because 1 10 equals 10. 5 ones equals 5. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, so for this one, how many ones do we have? We have 4 ones. number of ones that we have? We have 4, because each one is a unit. How many tens do we have? We have 2 tens. 2 tens equals to what? 10, 20. 2 tens equals to 20. So what is the total number that we have when we combine them? So when we combine them, we have 4 ones, 2 tens, but remember, the value of the 2 is 20, not 2, because there's 2 tens, and then this is just 4 ones. But that's how you get 24. And then if you have 2 tens equals 20 and 4 ones equals 4, if you add 20 plus 4, you get 24. All right, let's do one more. Okay, this one's gonna be a little trickier. So, how many ones do we have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 ones. And how many tens do we have? We have 2 tens, right? So for this one, you have to remember that when you have 10 ones, that equals a 10. This is the exact same thing as a 10. So you can bring that one over here. So if we bring it over here, you're not going to have those anymore. It's going to be one of these. But remember, this is the same thing as this. So 10 ones equals 110. So you don't have the 10 ones anymore. Now you have one more 10 because you brought it over here. So how many tens do you have in total now? 3 tens. And what is the total of 3 tens? Let's count. 10, 20, 30. 3 tens equals 30 because these are your 3 tens and each of them is 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10. 10, 20, 30. That's how you get 30. And don't get confused about what we did with the ones. Just remember that this, like, you pretty much turned it into a 10. So you turn 10 ones into this 10. So it's still, this is still here, but it's over here. It's the same thing. So that's why then after that you only had 3 tens, right? So 2 tens plus the 1 10 equals the 3 tens, and 3 tens equals 30. Because we have 10, 20, 30.